computer announcement. Good morning, everyone. It's very nice to see you. Sorry about the technical difficulties we experienced so far this morning. A very good morning. Welcome, Hazel. We're on Zoom.
Morning.
Format. Good morning to you. So lovely to see you, Hazel. A good morning and welcome.
Lovely to see you.
Yeah, I'm just going to get this call from Patricia. Hello, Patricia. I'm so sorry. We had some technical difficulties. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Patricia. We're on live on Zoom.
Are you on Zoom?
We're on Zoom just now, so it's on your page, and I sent the link there because we couldn't get it through the Facebook. So, hi, lovely people already. I'm going to go. Okay, thank you. Bye. Just so there's no interference there. Sorry about that. We actually spent about 2 hours trying to sort this out this morning on Facebook. It's really, my software just doesn't allow me to do it with other people's pages and stuff like that. It's really difficult to get connected. So anyway, let's forget about that. A very good morning to you. If you've just joined us, I see Alison has just joined us there. Lovely to see you, Alison. Good morning. And a good morning to Tracy as well. Hi there. Very nice to see you. It says Gail there as well.
Yes, hello.
Hi there, welcome.
Morning.
Nice to see you, Gail. There's Tracy there at the bottom, and I think we've got Megan with us as well so far this morning. Just allowing everyone into the meeting. So we've got Karen just about to join us just now.
Sorry, I'm late. I had to go and pick daughter up from a sleepover.
Oh no, you're not late. We've had some technical difficulties with the Facebook this morning. Anytime we try to do it live on Facebook, it just, you know, Patricia and I were on the phone for about 2 hours trying to do this morning on the Facebook. This was the plan B, so at least we're here, you know, so you've not missed anything at all. And just here's Patricia coming now, actually. So let's welcome Patricia. Here comes Patricia. Good morning to you, Patricia. Just takes a little moment, doesn't it, to kick in. And also we've got Karen with us as well this morning, which is very lovely. Very, very lovely.
I'm a nervous wreck.
Yeah, I was just saying, Patricia, we spent about 2 hours trying to sort this out. But everyone's coming on. Here comes Donna. So people are following the links, thank heavens. So that's really beautiful. So far we've got 9. And thanks for your patience and just getting started up this morning. I promise to make up for it. I hope you get a nice cuppa with you, perhaps a little water. You may want to have a wee blanket with you as always. I was going to be doing a talk this morning, sorry. But I changed the plan a little bit, and we're going to have a little look at letting go today, and we're going to do some meditation. And some of you might be familiar with this meditation, as what I'll do is, sorry, just in case there's any interference there, sorry for all this. Okay, what we're going to do is work on letting go this morning, and I developed a meditation a few months ago and I've worked on it since then. So a few of you may have tried this once before. I call it the Rucksack. Just give me the thumbs up if you've done it before, just as I can see. I know Hazel has. Okay, so it's new to most of you. I say it's one of my little creations. And what's so special about this little creation is it allows us to connect to everything, to all that is. And we're going to process some stuff today. So I'm going to guide you through a few things that you have perhaps been carrying in your rucksack. And what we're going to do is try to process them a little bit today, okay? So, I mean, letting go, we can always affirm to ourselves, you know, I choose to let this go with grace and ease. You know, we can always, whatever comes into our mind, if we don't feel we want to hold on to particular thoughts or emotions or, you know, some anger or resentment or whatever, we can always choose to say and affirm that I choose to release this with ease and grace. And we can keep going back in and doing that. And I'm sure most of us do that, in fact. But this meditation, what we're going to do is connect to the earth, open up all our chakras, collect our energies and send it right up into the cosmos, right into divine, of course, so that there will be some theta healing through your meditation. But I'm going to get you to work on your stuff so that you actually process it. So it's not just about pulling something out of a rucksack and saying, I let that go, there we go. No, we're going to work with it. One of the techniques we're going to do is we're going to use the purple violet flame, for example. We're going to be clearing cords, ties. We're going to do a little bit of theta work on making sure that we've learned all the lessons that the situation's taught us. There's lots more than that. We're doing some mindfulness within it as well. We're going to feel when it happens in our body. We're going to tune right into our body, and we're going to, with ease and grace, we're going to release that on a number of different levels. Okay, so it's a very really interesting meditation to do, and I just thought it's particularly appropriate for us this morning. And just to say a little bit as well about holding on to emotional stuff. Rosamond and Friedman done some studies back in the 70s, actually. They've done some longitudinal studies, and what they came up with was essentially 3 personality types. We've got the type A, and the type A is very competitive, a little bit hostile, can be a little bit aggressive, very highly driven, and therefore a very stressed kind of personality type at times. Very successful with business because you know that makes them competitive and drives them a lot. But Rosamond and Friedman discovered that should you be a type A, you're 2.5 times more likely to have a heart attack than a type B. And should you have a heart attack, you're 5 times more likely to have another. Okay. Now the type B personality is laid back. It's relatively secure, probably like most of us here. Relatively secure, you know, what is complete security, but relatively secure. The type C personality is actually relates to cancer, because the type C personality is the personality that bottles up. And that's what I wanted to put across to you today, you know, that if you bottle up your emotions, if you don't let them come out your rucksack, if you don't discuss them, if you don't let yourself get in touch with them, to feel them, to, you know, not to be afraid, they're not going to overwhelm us, for us to feel them, to talk about them, to express them, to release them, not to bottle up. And you appreciate men are very good at bottling things up, you know, or maybe putting it in a little box in their mind so that we don't need to think about it at all. Now, studies have shown, as I'm trying to indicate to you, that is the cancer trait as far as personality is concerned. And, you know, if 2 out of every 3 people die of either cancer or heart disease, then we're actually covering, what we're doing today is covering, you know, more of the population than not. So I just thought I'd give you that wee introduction. It's a little bit of psychology for us this morning. Rosamond and Friedman, if you want to look it up, the type A, the type B, and the type C. And the type Bs are relaxed. Yeah, they're quite relaxed. They're quite open. They can talk about things quite easily. Type A is very, very driven. Type C's bottle everything up. Okay, so I'm just checking that no one else has joined us. So a very good morning to Donna. Now we've got the opportunity to say good morning to you, Donna. So we've got Donna, we've got the beautiful Patricia. Thanks so much, Patricia, for asking me to come on this morning. We've got Karen as well. Lovely to see you. Said hello to Tracy. We said hello to, I don't know if I have to Megan. We've got Gail. We said hello to the beautiful Hazel, of course, and the wonderful Alison. Thank you so much. Oh, Megan, can see you there. Thanks for popping on. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a nice Sunday so far. So lots of things to go through. Obviously, I'm not going to keep you too long. And I'm very intuitive to what we pull out. Although last night I did make some notes when I thought of something. So we'll maybe say, just set the scene. you might want to consider, what I'll do is I'm going to put everybody on mute, okay, just for just now, participants, so there's no feedback or anything like that. But of course, we'll get an opportunity to talk about it at the end. There we go. It should be just me here just now. So yeah, I did kind of have a few ideas last night. If there's something that you've had enough of, you know, maybe that's what you're going to work on today. If it's maybe something that you need to forgive in yourself or someone else, that's another good example of what we can do today. Okay, is there something that you want to let go of? That's the main question there. Something that you want to let go of, so that we can process it, so that we can clear it, so that the angels come in, so that Creator comes in, you know, the purple violet flame comes in. We're going to have a lot of assistance in what we're trying to clear. So you might want to consider just now if there's something that you want to let go of. And some of the typical things that I would do was maybe something that makes you anxious, or something that maybe causes concern or worry. Perhaps it's something that's caused you stress, something maybe you resent, perhaps it's a rejection, something that you regret. I love doing that when it's the theta sessions. Something that you're unsure about, something that's made you sad, or something that's made you experience some grief lately. Those are lots of examples. I'm going to take you through a few, but what's most important to you is that you choose something that you want to let go of, okay? So we can maybe just do a wee thumbs up before we get started, just to see what people think. How about, so we'll do something that you want to let go of, and it's whatever that is for you, okay? Because I think that's a very good thing to do, and that will be our first one. Anyone interested in doing some work on something that's made you anxious lately? Just give me a wee thumbs up and I'll try and do the sums. Thanks, Gail. Lovely. Thanks, Hazel. Donna. Beautiful. Beautiful. Something that's made you worry or be concerned in some way? A wee bit less of that. Okay, that's great. Very pleased to hear that. Don't like to hear my friends worrying. Something that's caused you stress? Most of us experience that a little bit. Something you resent. That's a good one to do if there's something that you resent. Anyone interested in that? Hazel, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Alison. Resentment is an energy that chokes up the mind. It really does. And so does regret. I don't know if you want to clear a regret. If anyone's holding one in their rucksack or in their heart, yeah, there's a few of you there as well. Something that's made you sad. Okay, anything that's been grief. Let me see. Right, okay. That one seems to be the biggest one, actually. Yeah, thanks very much there for giving me the little thumbs up and what you would like to work with. So let's relax for a little moment. Let's get nice and comfortable. If you want to have your feet on the ground and have your back nice and straight, and if you want to just take a few deep breaths in your own time. And allow your body to relax. Allow yourself to feel the contact between your body and whatever's supporting it this morning. And allow your tummy in particular to feel nice and soft, nice and relaxed. And what we're going to do is take some deep breaths into our tummy, some full body breaths. Really notice your tummy soften and expand with the in-breath. Then your chest fill, and allow the air to leave your tummy first, and any residual air from your chest last of all. Taking the full body breaths. If it is at all possible, inhale through your nostrils and exhale through your mouth. And as you exhale, let all the muscles of your body relax. Allow your jaw to gently drop and relax with each out breath. Taking a few really deep, slow, full body breaths into the tummy. And with every out breath, allowing your body to relax more and more and more. That's beautiful. And we're going to gather some unconditional love now. So if you'd like to think of anyone or anything that you love without condition, a special person, perhaps a pet, something that you love doing, somewhere you love to go, and just feel the joy and the gratitude in your heart. Breathe into your heart just now and allow this joy to expand through your body. Feel that vibration in your heart now, flowing through all the cells of your body. Taking another deep, deep breath into your tummy. And as you exhale, I'd like you to imagine that you're sending all your energy and all that love from your heart down through your body. Feel the energy beginning to flow down through your feet, through the foundations. Feel your energy now connecting to the Divine Mother, flowing down into the soil. Feel your energy flowing through the minerals, the elements, the crystals, the ley lines, all the layers of the earth. And now feel your energy connect with the heart of Gaia, the heart of Mother Earth. And notice how you feel. And we're going to take a few more deep breaths and pull that energy from the center of the earth up into our body. Feel it flow through all the layers of the earth, mixing with the minerals, the elements, and everything that you need this morning. Feel that energy beginning to flow up into your feet, beginning to flow up the shins and the calves, into your knees. Feel that beautiful energy with every breath being drawn up your legs, up your thighs, into your thigh bones. Feel the energy beginning to flow into your hips. And as you continue to breathe deeply, imagine that you're beginning to pull this energy all the way up your spine, opening all the chakras automatically. Feel the energy now beginning to move all the way up to your crown. And you may notice some energy beginning to flow out of your crown. Take another deep breath and let's pull some more earth energy up through our body. This time feel it flow automatically up to your crown. And just imagine that energy coming out of your crown like a fountain, enveloping you in a beautiful bubble of light. Take a moment to notice the colour of the bubble that surrounds you at this moment, and notice the texture, the energy within the bubble. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, just imagine that you're sending your consciousness up. And you can literally go right up in your bubble or witness your bubble just rising up to the ceiling, going up through the roof of your building. Imagine you traveling up above your home just now, up above your town. Imagine that you're going up through the clouds. And imagine now that you're traveling through the universe. You may imagine the stars whizzing by you, different colours, constellations, darker skies with less stars. Imagine that you're going up through more bright starry skies as we travel up through the universe. Imagine that you're going through a golden hue of light. And now imagine that you're going up through some jelly-like substance, the laws of the universe, any colour, any texture. You're going up through the jelly substance just now. Take a deep breath. Above your head just now, there's a beautiful skylight with a pearly iridescent white light. Imagine that you're going up through that skylight, pushing yourself. Look up with your eyes closed. Push yourself up into that beautiful space of unconditional love, divinity, of peace. And imagine now that you're traveling to the very center of this light, that you are one with this light, this divine light of love and peace. This divine light is one with you, and you're one with divinity. Feel your body expand in the space of unconditional love. And if I may bring in lots of love right now from the Creator, downloading it through every cell, molecule, and atom of your being this morning, let yourself relax and enjoy a few moments of love. allowing yourself to breathe in that love. And as we remain in this space of divine love, of creation, where anything is possible, where we can create or discreate, we're in this space for the remainder of our session. But with your eyes closed, I'd like you just to imagine just now that you're dropping back down through your body, okay, back into your body. And I'd like you to imagine just now that on your shoulders, you've got a rucksack. You can feel it on your shoulders, you can feel it on your back. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull something out of the rucksack, our mental, emotional, and spiritual rucksack. And we're going to find something that you would like to let go of this morning. So have a little look in your rucksack and find anything that you wish to let go of this morning. Imagine that you're pulling this out of your rucksack just now, whatever it may be, and you're placing this in front of you at this moment. Taking it out the rucksack and you're placing whatever you're wanting to let go of in front of you just now. What does it look like? What does it feel like energetically as you pull this out your rucksack? Does it have a taste, a smell? What colour is it? What does the energy feel like? Just to be aware of what you're removing and what you're clearing. And what we're going to do just now is we're going to disconnect from the mental association with whatever we're wanting to let go of just now. Okay, so with the awareness of it, what we're going to do is stop the thinking mind now, and we're going to go into our body and scan the body just to see where you're holding on to that energy. Allow yourself to feel it. It will clear for you this morning. Notice where it is in your body. If you're carrying it in your shoulders, your neck, if you feel it in your digestive system, in your chest, if you feel it in your legs, your knees, notice where you feel it and breathe in to that feeling, that sensation. You may label it as tension or whatever it feels like, but just allow yourself to feel it without thinking, without judgment, and breathe into it for a few moments until you feel it begin to soften, begin to relinquish. Keep breathing into it. Breathing into it until we completely dissolve these feelings in our body. We're processing them in this moment now. And if you're still aware of those sensations in your body, I'd like you to imagine just now that you're pulling them out of your body. You can use your hands if you want to literally pull them out. And what I'd like you to do is imagine now that you're pulling out any remaining strands by the root from every cell of your body. Just imagine that you're pulling it all out, placing it in front of you. A little bit like weeding, you're pulling out the strands of this energy. Whatever it is, you're letting go from every cell in your body. And what we're going to do now is call in Saint Germain, the keeper of the purple violet flame. And we're going to ask Archangel Michael to assist us as well. I'd like you to imagine that in front of you, whatever you have pulled out that you want to let go of just now, that the purple violet flame is beginning to get to work at it. It's beginning to transmute this energy. You may feel the energy in front of you begin to change as it is transformed into love. And we're asking Archangel Michael to take any remnants of this energy, anything that we're trying to let go of, and send it to the light. Now, I would like you to imagine the gateway to any person's reality is imagination. Sometimes it's called visualization. I'd like you to imagine right now that this situation is resolved, that whatever you are wanting to let go of has resolved itself. I'd like you to imagine how that would feel. If whatever you're trying to let go of just now has completely, in every level, been resolved for you this morning, how does that make you feel? I'd like you to think of just 2 or 3 reasons why you are grateful for this to be resolved in this moment. Just bringing some gratitude in. Okay, think of 3 reasons why you're so grateful that whatever you're trying to let go of has been resolved. And another way to help us cultivate gratitude, the tool to access unconditional love, is just to thank the situation just now, whatever it's been, for any lessons that it's taught you, and to thank the universe that you are now free from having to hold on to this situation. And may I do a special healing for everyone and ask the creator of all that is to complete any lessons that you've been learning around letting go of this situation, or the situation of which you're letting go of right now. If that is okay, if I have your permission, say yes in your mind. May I ask the creator of all that is to send unconditional love to this situation and to you in this moment, and instantly heal this for you right now. May I also offer you a download this morning and what it feels like to let go and be able to let go of something. I'm going to do it out full and out loud. So, Creator, we ask that this download be received in all 4 levels, for every cell, molecule, and atom of our being, from the highest perspective. I know what it feels like to let go. I understand how to let go. I understand when and how to let go with ease and grace. I've got the Creator's highest perspective, definition, and understanding of what it feels like to let go. It's safe for me to let go. It's okay for me to let go. It's possible for me to let go. I'm worthy of letting go. I understand how to live my daily life, letting go with ease and with grace, Thank you, it has done show me. Now, my friends, I invite you to relax for a few moments. Just switch off for a wee moment and allow the healing to happen. Well done. Well done. You've done a great job there. I can still feel all the energies, the purple violet flame, everything, all the downwards. Well done, everyone. That's amazing. Amazing. And just notice how you feel now. Let's go back into your body. Notice how you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually, how you're feeling physically in your body. And just take a few breaths into anywhere that you're holding on to tension. We're just doing one final cleanse here. That's beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so we're taking another deep breath. And we're just going to pull some more earth energy up into our body with a nice deep breath. Feel it flow into all cells of your body. And just imagine that beautiful, glorious sphere of light coming out your crown, shooting up through the universe, straight into that divine space of love and peace. I'd like you to imagine that once again you're able to go into your rucksack, your emotional rucksack, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull out a situation that has made us feel sad, that perhaps has made you feel grief or sorrow, something that saddened you. And I'd like you to imagine just now that you're pulling that out, that situation, and you're placing it in front of you in this moment now. You're placing that. You are surrendering this sadness right now. You have made your mind up that you are letting go and processing it. It's sitting in front of you just now. And what we're going to do again is drop the mental and emotional identification with the sadness, the mind. We're going to drop the thinking and we're going to place our attention into our body and feel where we are holding on to the sadness, the sorrow, or this grief right now. And just let yourself feel it. You may label it, you may label or locate it in your body. Let yourself really feel it. It's completely safe to feel it, okay? And begin to breathe in to the feelings of the body. Don't think about the situation anymore. Drop that mental, emotional identification with the mind. Place yourself in your body. It might feel temporarily a little bit more tender. Let yourself feel it. Trust me. Breathe into this. Really breathe into it. Allow the breath to release, to soften that sadness, that sorrow, that grief. Keep breathing in. If you get distracted, just come back to your breath, feel it in your body. Keep breathing into your body until you notice that it begin to soften. Notice that we are resolving and dissolving these sensations, those feelings that often we don't release or come into touch with. Hide them away. Just let yourself feel it completely. Trust yourself. Feel it soften. Let's bring in the energy of grace. Let's bring in the energy of bravery and courage to face our feelings right now. Keep breathing into wherever you're feeling this in your body. I'd like you now just to imagine that you're pulling out any remaining strands of this energy from your body and any cells of your body. And as you pull it out your body, place it in front of you again. Notice if it's got a colour. It might be dark. It might have a texture. It might look like treacle, for example. Just notice if it feels to you. It might have a taste. It might have a smell. It might remind you of something of the past. So maybe use your hands and imagine that you're pulling out the cords, the roots of this energy, and you're pulling them out and placing them in front of you right now. Any remaining strands of this energy to be pulled out and to be gone. Place it in front of you just now. And we're going to evoke Saint Geraint, the keeper of the purple violet flame. And we're going to ask Creator and Saint Geraint to transform and transmute this energy, this sadness, sorrow, or grief. And we're going to ask it be transmuted to love and sent to the light. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to come in and transform this energy that Saint Geraint, keeper of the purple violet flame, is transforming from us just now and send it to the Creator's light. And notice how the energy is changing. Imagine that beautiful bowl of fire, the purple violet flame, taking any of this sadness, grief, or sorrow, not only from this situation, but from any time you've ever experienced sorrow, sadness, or grief. Feel it evaporate. Feel it transform. Feel your body becoming lighter. And I'd like you to imagine now that it's completely resolved. That Saint Geraint, Archangel Michael, the creator of all that is, ascended masters and beings in yourself, have transformed this energy. Imagine that you've completely resolved this right now. This sadness, this grief, this sorrow on every level. Imagine what that would feel like if you suddenly let it go. And I'd like you to think again, to cultivate love and gratitude, of 3 reasons why you're thankful to let go of this sadness, sorrow, or grief right now. 3 reasons. I'd like you to thank the situation for all the lessons it's taught you. To thank the angels and Creator that we now may be free from this suffering. And may I download for you. May I first of all do an instant healing just to clear that sorrow, sadness, grief. Instant theta healing if you're new to my techniques. May I show you what it feels like with a download to live without sorrow, sadness, and grief, and what it feels like to be able to transform those energies, to release those energies, to heal your heart, to heal your chest right now, and any part of your body that has held on to those energies. It's beautiful, well done. I can really feel that from you all. And the sun has just come out miraculously. Amazing, amazing. May I ask the Creator to complete any lessons that you've been learning around sorrow, sadness, and grief, and holding on to that, to resolve those lessons right now, to complete those lessons from past lives and in this lifetime and all lifetimes. We're just going to breathe into our body now. Well done, everyone. Just breathing into our body, full body breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. Just let your body relax with the out-breath. Notice the contact between whatever may be supporting you this morning. You may be aware of your feet on the ground. And what we're going to do is take a full body breath. And as we exhale, we're just going to send all our energy back down through our feet, down through the foundations, down into the soil, into the earth, through the rocks, the minerals, the elements, the crystals, the ley lines, all the layers of the earth, the fiery lava, the water. Imagine your energy now connecting with the very heart of Gaia on this beautiful Sunday morning. Take a deep breath in and pull all that energy back up through the layers of the earth. Feel it beginning to flow into your feet, up your legs. Imagine you're pulling that energy into your thighs for extra support, into the base of your spine. Imagine you're pulling the energy all the way up your chakras, all the way up to the crown. You may feel it flow out the crown. But imagine as well that this energy now is beginning to travel across your shoulders, down your arms, and out of your hands. And what we're going to do is just have our hands facing down, palms down for a little moment, and just allow us to channel some of that earth energy back into Mother Earth this morning to say thank you so much, Gaia. Thank you to the Mother that always holds us, supports us, feeds us, shelters us, protects us. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you to all that is for this very special healing this morning. And may I thank all of you, my friends, for joining us this morning on this live. Take your time, maybe wiggle your fingers, toes, maybe move your hips or your shoulders, maybe do a little funky dance if you want to. It's very nice to have a stretch all the way up. Big stretch, yeah. Oh, and have a big yawn while you stretch and keep your arms in the air. Maybe even give your arms a little wiggle, your wrists a wiggle. Maybe give your shoulders a wiggle if you feel up for it. Your hips a wiggle. We're all doing the funky dance this Sunday morning, bringing the energy back in. And all I would like you to do for just one little moment is put your hand in your heart and just for a few moments, just tone, just sound ah, ah. Just let yourself say ah a few times, hand on heart. You may sing it. Feel the vibration between your hand and your heart and your lips as you release that tone, ah, the sound of the heart. I'm going to ask that as you do this, that you're grounded completely back into your body and all the healing's been integrated in every level. Easy, nice. Close my eyes. And if you feel that you want to continue to work on that, I would maybe do a little bit of the heart chakra, but I feel it's really appropriate. It's 12 o'clock, so I feel it's appropriate just to do wee feedbacky. If that's all right, you don't need to speak up if you know how that was for you, just in case there's any questions come up, if I need to do just a further little bit or anything. So I'm going to ask Hazel first of all. We just unmute ourselves one by one. And then when you spoke, you just mute yourself back up again, if that's okay. So Hazel, good morning again.
Morning.
Hi there.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm just feeling a wee bit airy fairy. I just feel totally it's helped so much because I had a lot of carrying a lot of pain, I was going to say, in my chest, and I felt this morning, I've been from a long walk this morning, but I still felt really just no energy, but I'm feeling so much better now. it's just kind of lifted it, whatever it was sitting here.
Yes. Yeah, well done.
I'm just feeling so much better. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And of course, on Synergy Reiki Studio, my page, I'm going to do a wee afternoon this afternoon. If anyone wants to join us, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Synergy Reiki Studio, and you'll see the link if you want to do a wee bit more work this afternoon. We're going to do that. I know Hazel's going to be there, and I know a couple of you will be there. So just extending that invitation to everyone. So Hazel will be working a wee bit more on that.
Great.
In different ways, of course, in different ways, as we do. As the sun's come out, I've got to say,
I know, it's lovely.
I mean,
it's cold here.
It's so wet here. It's been so wet. I can't believe it. It was just like, when we were doing that last little bit of clearing, a ray of sunshine came in. I love synchronicity. Thanks, Hazel. Alison, how was that for you?
No bother, thank you.
You're very welcome, Hazel. All right, Alison. She's having a nice
Lots
wee
of
yawn.
yawns, but you know that's always that stuff shifting for me.
Absolutely, me too.
That was probably the least. It was probably the least distracted I have ever been in a meditation. Yeah, just really, really there, engaging in it without distraction. And I'm glad actually that everything was a bit late.
Yeah.
And I managed to go and get Amber because the dogs ate and I got that time. So yeah, still so, and I don't have any plans today, so it's going to be a nice easy day. What's the timing for your thing this afternoon, Jason?
The timing, oh my goodness. What did I say? Half one, yes.
Right, half one.
Yes.
Sorry.
So you just go into my page at Synergy Reiki Studio. Shall I write that in the chat just now for you?
Okay, thank you so much. It's been lovely to connect with you.
Thank you to Alison. Studio. There we go. I've just hit that so everyone can see that in the chat. So if you see the chat, if you want to join us, you're free to join us. We're going to be doing lots more beautiful work this afternoon. And we're paying tribute to a very special friend today. And that is the purpose of our afternoon. So it would be really nice to see you. Thanks for all your comments there, Alison, as well. And I'm so chuffed. That was, honestly, that's amazing, to do that without distraction. We've only got a couple of minutes left. Gail, how did you enjoy that? So nice to meet you today, Gail. Did you enjoy the meditation?
Hi, Jason. Yes, thank you very much. It was a wonderful meditation. I still feel like I'm vibrating inside.
Yes,
I feel quite shaky, but I feel much more uplifted. I had a few issues to deal with, and I'm feeling much more positive than I was before. So thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you too. Thanks for joining me. I mean, I'll be back on the community again quite soon, I'm sure, Patricia. Will ask me back despite my technical difficulties. She's actually popped off. I'm sure she'll ask me back, and I'm sure we'll do some more good work in the future. You're welcome to join us.
Brilliant.
If you
Brilliant.
want to work on more. Lovely to meet you. Thanks for your feedback. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And hello to Pussycat there. I can just see Pussycat.
It's a Siberian Husky. It's my dog. When I started doing he popped up and he's appeared. So.
I can see he's a dog now, actually. Yeah, I can only see the ear later on. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. And Megan, thanks for joining us. Did you enjoy that? Was that helpful to you?
Yeah, that was lovely. Thank you. I'm the other way. I'm a bit more energized because I did sit up as well. When I lie down, I tend to fall asleep and zone out. So
yeah.
But everything, I was all feeling really stiff, back, neck, and that, and managed to release that, and hopefully some other things, and ready to go out now and walk the dog. Hope it doesn't tip down with rain. And yeah, just feel like ready to rock and roll sort of thing. So for me, yeah, I suppose you get what you need, don't you, Jason? From
you do.
These experiences.
Definitely.
You know.
because
Yeah,
you
I also saw as well, like leaves. Yeah, and I also saw leaves taking away, like the leaves are coming off the trees right now. You know, maybe faces or incidents and things just being sort of blown away as well, which was lovely experience. Thank you.
that is
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
Thank you for your feedback. I hope to see you again at some point. I hope you have a really nice walk, and I hope you catch a rainbow and a pot of gold as well. Thanks for joining us. Really lovely to connect with you today. And I'll just continue to send a wee bit of healing, as I always do when I'm finished one of these events. So I'll just make sure that it's all gone from you all. That's what I'm going to just ask to do when I'm finished here. And we've got Tracy as well. Thank you for joining us, Tracy. Don't know if you want to give us a little bit of feedback. I hope it was good for you. You have a nice experience.
It was absolutely beautiful. It was really lovely. Very energetic. I'm in a pretty, I was going to say a bad place, but I'm not. I'm in a really good place some of the time. Spiritually, I'm the best I've ever been. My physical energy is terrible. My body is aching. My back's in spasm. I'm in bed with a hot water bottle, and I just caught this today, and I thought, this is what I need to do today. And it's lovely. I mean, my back still hurts, but I feel so much better about it.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, I feel like I do these things, and I don't like to give like pure honest feedback, because physically at the end of these things, they are amazing, and I still feel physically bad, but I think that's my stuff that I've not moved. The healing itself is beautiful. Really loved it. Felt it all move through me. I'm just going to keep at it, and one of these days it's going to click. I mean, it's been 30 years, but one of these days it's going to click.
Absolutely. I feel you're really getting there.
Okay, thank you.
You're really getting there, and I say just send a wee bit more just to clear that physical stuff for you in the backache when I'm finished. It's been beautiful. Thank you, everyone, especially for your patience at the beginning. So I did actually record that, and I might edit it. Can we just take out the bits just in case anyone else missed it, because we're trying to get on. Would that be okay if I did that?
Yeah.
Just in case anyone tried to go on live on Facebook and missed it. Thank you, everyone. Have a really nice Sunday, and we'll see you again maybe in the next couple of months. Thank you. And I know Patricia's not here right now, but thank you, Patricia, so much. She'll hopefully hear the recording back, and thanks for inviting me. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Have a great day. Thank you. Goodbye. Lots of love to everyone.